Looking for the best that life has to offer? Well, you need the right financial tools in place. Here at Sky Legacy Financial Services, we develop the best products and services to guide you in the right direction. We provide you and your family with the financial tools you need to build a financial shelter for endless generations. Contact us today for a free consultation. Visit SkyLegacyFinancialServices.com.
Greetings, everybody. It's on once again. Thank you so much for tuning in to your Money Moments, sponsored by Sky Legacy Financial Services, where we provide you and your family with the financial tools that you need in order for you to build a financial shelter for endless generations. I am the CEO, Alton D. Walden III, and my wife, Dana Walden, is the Executive Director. And we are so excited about bringing to you this information on this evening in regards to debunking the myths about life insurance. But before we dive into that, we want you to listen to our upline, which recruited us, Douglas Eze. He is actually the co-owner of the IMO that we are a part of, which is American Classic Agency. And we're so excited that this is Black History Month. We celebrated that we are one of the largest, employees of Africans in America in the life insurance industry. So we're going to bring him on here. We're going to play about a good 4-minute clip of him very quickly, and then we're going to get into the topic on this evening. So I'm going to share the screen with you guys. All right, and it's going to be about a good 4-minute clip. And then thereafter, we're going to dive into the subject matter on today. We're here to debunk, again, the life insurance myths. We're going to dive in. Some people say, I don't need life insurance. Some people say it costs too much. Some people say that it's only for death. Or we're going to dive in. We're going to get into it on the day. We're going to let you know the truth about life insurance and how it can benefit you and your family.
Let's talk about infinite banking. You've been hearing people talk about it. You're like asking yourself this question: which one should I get? Whole life insurance for infinite banking or index universal life for infinite banking? Which one makes sense? And you're going crazy asking yourself, I'm confused. One agent is telling me use whole life insurance. Another agent is telling me use IUL, index universal life. And they bring up this conversation about the wealthy people have been using it. And they give you examples of Disney World, JC Penney. I want to help you address that. So calm down. You're now in the room with the cash value king himself. Woo! Welcome. So let's talk about that. Which plan makes more sense for your situation? Whole life for infinite banking or index universal life for infinite banking? So here's the answer. And you're getting it from a guy that owns over 15 policies, right? My goal is 20. And I have whole life and I have IUL. And I use both of them for infinite banking concept. They all work. Infinite banking is just an acronym. It's just a name. Don't have nothing to do with the product they use, other than which plan, if it's designed properly, which one should I use? So here's how you keep it simple for your life, okay? Whole life insurance is there to help you replace savings account, money market account, CDs. Why? Because those accounts pay a very low interest rate. Understand that. Savings, money market, and CDs. Whole life insurance designed properly with paid up addition riders built into it so you could access cash immediately. Not a year, not 2 years. Is designed to replace those bank accounts. That's why it's called infinite banking. And that's the same product years ago that Walt Disney used to buy Disney World. to invest in Disney World. That's the same product that JC Penney used years ago to pay his employees. Why? Because it's whole life insurance, been around forever. Not an index universal life. Index universal life just came into the marketplace about 15 years ago. So there's no way on earth that Walt Disney used index universal life. So that's of the conversation. Now, the next one is index universal life. It's designed to do what? I call it TSP, 401k, Roth IRA. The index universal life is those products on steroids. It could do everything those products can do and more. So, more so, I call it a long-term play. Now, if you build it correctly, you can access cash immediately in the next year, depending on the rider. Now, there's some riders you could add to it, which cost you money to do what? To access funds in the first year. Now, if you really want money out of your policy immediately, which we don't really want to do, but if you do, whole life makes sense for that. If you are looking for long-term play, can you have both? Yes, you could have whole life and you could have index universal life all together. You could have two policies, folks. I have multiple. The key is this. You need to remember life insurance, be it whole life or index universal life, is a parking garage to park money. That's all it is. It's a parking garage to park money. It's not an investment. So if anybody calls it an investment, run away from them. It's a parking garage to park money so that you can now take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. Continue learning. I like the question. Keep sending the questions and I'll keep answering. See you at the top. Bye-bye.
All right, family, and we are back. Looking forward to dive in on the subject matter again. We so excited about being a part of this wonderful team that we are actually a part of, family. We want to ensure that we forward you the opportunity for you to be able to be a part. So we want to make sure that if you want to join this wonderful team that we are a part of, we want to give you the opportunity for you to be able to join this wonderful team. We're going to put up the information here. We're currently adding more people to the team. We're helping families to generate wealth, to bring in passive income, to be a part of this team, to help other families to be able to do so. So if you want to be a part of it, please make sure that you reach out and contact us, and we'll be more than happy to help you to do so.
Absolutely, and we're always looking for new team members to go out in the community and help people build generational wealth.
And that's what we want to do. We want to help other families to do the same thing. My wife and I have been very blessed for us to do that for our family. We're also real estate investors. We're in the e-commerce industry as well. And of course, we are licensed life insurance advisors. Okay, so we want you to know that we are definitely authorized to talk about this subject. Okay, we have the licenses to prove it. Okay, and we're going to expound on this evening. So our first subject we want to bring to your attention is life insurance. It's only for when you die. My wife is going to discuss that with you guys at this present time. And if you would be so kind to share and invite, we want others to get properly educated about life insurance.
Yes, it's out there. It's just so much we have to deal with when we're intertwining or we're commingling with people and we're discussing the benefits of life insurance. And we've come across quite a few myths things that have been told to our clients or our future clients in regards to life insurance. And one of the myths that we've come across is that life insurance is only for when you die.
Right.
Right?
That's what I thought too.
Exactly.
I
And,
thought
and
the same thing.
there's somebody out there, there's people out there that's saying, you know what? You only time you need to get life insurance, you just need to buy term insurance and you need to invest it. And my husband's going to talk about it later on in regards to the IUL, where you're doing 2-in-1. You're buying the insurance and you're investing, and it's not term, it's long term. So life insurance isn't only when you die, because the index universal life policy that we offer, it has tax-free retirement benefits. We were working with a client the other day, and we showed that client how he can produce income in his older years. Right when he retires, he can get income every year in the tens of thousands of dollars if he starts now.
That's right.
So life insurance is not only when you die. You can get income, tax-free income while you're living.
That's right.
And then not only that, it's a cash value.
That's right. The money.
It has cash value. You can cash in.
That's
right. So I'm sure that my king is going to touch on that, or my husband is going to touch on that a little bit more. But life insurance isn't only when you die. We also have what they call living benefits. We have when you get sick, it's for terminal illness, where you get chronic illness, where you get critical illness. And there's another C. All of these things are living benefits. So that myth, I hope I just destroyed that myth, right? I hope I destroyed the myth of life insurance is only when you die.
Absolutely. And one thing that's good about it is that you're able to get a loan against the money, okay, while you are alive. Okay, and that's the beautiful thing about it, because when you're dealing with a permanent life policy, okay, which is called a cash value policy, okay, it's called that for a reason, because you're able to build up cash. As our mentor stated earlier in the video, okay, if you didn't hear it, it is a storage place for you to be able to store away your money, and at the same time, okay, you're able to get compounding interest on that money. Okay, your money gets 5.47% currently, okay, and with a whole life policy, 4%, okay, and your money, okay, is not affected by the stock market.
Right.
Okay, there's a zero flowing. I know a lot of people, I heard this myth about you lose money. No, you don't. Okay, the zero flooring is for that reason. Okay, it keeps your money from going down. Okay, it may not go up during that time. Okay, it'll remain the same. Okay, you will not lose. I'm gonna say it again, because that is a myth. I wanted to add that because that's actually one that I wanted to put on the list that I actually heard. It just came to me, so I wanted to address that because I heard a fellow agent talk about that, and he was telling people they would lose money, and he's saying that's a lie. Well, it's not. When they want to bring up the 2008 crash, okay, businesses were affected by that. Okay, so you got to look at the records of what particular company. He spoke about a particular company, but it wasn't for the company that we actually, okay, our life insurance brokers for. Okay, it wasn't the company that we were a part of. So many people, they speak from a point of view of what they had an experience with a particular company, and they make a blanketed statement, okay, about all insurance companies, okay, and that's just not the case. So with that being said, okay, it's a zero flooring, meaning that you don't lose money. Okay, your money stays the same. Okay, and you are protected. Also, the beautiful thing about it, according to tax code 7702, okay, all right, you don't have to pay taxes on that money. Okay, all right, so that's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to be concerned about an early withdrawal penalty fee. Okay, you don't have to be concerned about I'm paying capital gains tax on the money because of the tax code. Okay, so listen, this is tax season. I think this is a good time for me to bring this up to you. Okay, because listen, if you know the tax laws, you will begin to understand that the tax laws are actually your friends. Okay, us being serial entrepreneurs, okay, learning about tax write-offs, for instance. All right, you want to deal with your home. Okay, you have the mortgage interest on your home, and then you have property taxes, right? So you get a what? You get a write-off for these type of things. Okay, you get that tax deduction, right, for these things, right? All right. So listen, that's the reason why I wanted to bring that up to you, because when you know the law, you begin to understand in certain cases, okay, that the law is your friend. So we're going to get my wife to touch on life insurance is too expensive.
Yes, that's another myth that needs to be debunked, right?
Don't.
You know what's expensive? Dying without life insurance.
Absolutely.
You know, my father, he passed away, and one thing that didn't happen is the mortgage company knocking on our door saying, you know, Mrs. Gilliard, your husband is gone. Now you can have the house. Right. That's not what happened. The tax people didn't come and say, you know what, he's gone. Your taxes are free now. So what's expensive is passing away without life insurance. You want something in place for your family, for your spouse, for your loved ones to carry on and to fulfill any obligations or debts that you may have had, to even use that money to maybe even fund your grandchild's college. You know, you want to be able to spread the wealth, so to speak. You know, I heard somebody say that if for every $50,000 worth of income, you need $1 million worth of life insurance. And with the way that inflation is going, somebody needs some extra money around here, right?
Absolutely. You got that right.
So, and then not only that, like the myth that needs to be debunked rather, is life insurance is too expensive. What's expensive is how much we're paying for some of these things that we do not need.
Absolutely.
We need life insurance for ourselves and for our children.
And this should be a priority. Okay, if a Gucci bag is not too expensive, if a Louis Vuitton bag is not too expensive, I probably touched on one because my wife, she loved Louis Vuitton. She loved Louis.
That's my friend.
You know that, yes sir, yes sir. You know, and so I feel like, you know, we have to put what's important ahead of us, right? You know, so therefore we need to understand the benefit of it. Okay, again, it is a wealth building transferring tool. Okay, so you must understand, you know, it's not really taking away money from you per se. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like I said, the cash value piece about it is getting money to you. Okay, because remember, as you put money into this policy, and every year that 5.47% and that 4% in whole life, remember your money is growing. It's growing. Okay, and honestly, it's not that expensive. First of all, life insurance, there's no flat rate with life insurance. Okay, understand that it is dictated by your health, by your age, and guess what? How much you can afford.
That's right. That's right.
So as life insurance advisors, we are here to tell you that we are here to help you. Okay, now I understand you got some money hungry life insurance advisors out there that give us a bad reputation. Okay, but my wife and I, we are here to cater to you, to help you to be able to take care of you and your family. Okay, so that's what we gauge it by. Okay, is by, okay, how much can you, okay, afford to pay monthly for your policy? And what we do as life insurance advisors, we cater it to that dollar amount.
Yes.
Okay, for you. All right, so there it is. Okay, so if it's $50, then guess what? What we are supposed to do, because we're supposed to be the specialist to cater that policy to you, and we deal with numerous.
Yes.
Okay, because we're independent life insurance brokers. Okay, all right, we're not captive life insurance brokers. I mean, we only work for one company. All right, so we have access to multiple okay, life insurance brokerages that can help you to be able to get the policy that you need in order for you, again, to be able to leave your family an inheritance, as well as, okay, you, while you are alive, to have access to capital that you can use to be able to invest, okay, go on your trips, pay off bills. Okay, it's your money. So whatever reason that you're putting it in there for, okay, it's there for you. Not only that, here's the beautiful thing too, is that you don't have to show collateral if you want to get a loan against your money. Okay, you don't need to do that. You don't need to show how much credit you have. Okay, you don't have to be concerned about none of that.
Income to debt ratio.
Income to debt ratio. Okay, it's about, okay, when do you want it? Here you go.
That's right.
All right, that's it. Yes, I know, unbelievable, right? This is the reason why we love infinite banking. Okay, be your own bank. All right, now we have to be transparent. It's about how much you fund it. Okay, just like your bank account. If you only put $1 in that account, don't think you're gonna go to that account and find $100. Yes. Okay, you know you only put $100 in there now. Now some of you, oh Lord, thank you. Hey, hi. Some of you, oh the Lord has blessed me. You better find out where that other $100 came from, okay? Because you know you only put $1 in there, and it wasn't nothing in there before you put that dollar. All right, but you know, in all seriousness though, you know, the more you put in it, the more you get out of it. You know, so we pretty much covered it on this evening. Also, signing out on term is better than permanent life. Okay, you hear that a lot because it's a lot of life insurance advisors say that the IUL doesn't work, the Index Universal Life doesn't work. The only way it won't work is if it's not catered properly. Okay, that's the only way it won't work for you. Okay, if the life insurance agent doesn't know what they're doing, that's the only way it's not going to work. That means that they didn't set up your policy right. It's not that the actual product doesn't work. No, it's because the life insurance advisor that was counseling you, competency level was not up to par to be able to cater it to where it serves you best. Yeah. Okay, so let's make that clear too. And also, it will never trump it. Is not a battle, but we want you to understand that there's no cash value in the term policy. Okay, so it is a blessing that you're able to leave your family an inheritance. That's a wonderful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, but what about you while you're here? Right, you still here on this side of glory, right? I know you want to enjoy life over here. Now, we are firm believers you can enjoy heaven right here on earth. You don't have to leave here to enjoy heaven. Okay, so we want you to enjoy it here. So that is what cash value life insurance will enable you to do, is to be able to benefit from it as well while you are alive. Also, it has a longer term on it. Okay, all right, it has a longer term on it. Okay, because most policies, if I'm not mistaken, the age limitation is 85. Okay, now with whole life policy, permanent life policies, it would take you to 100 years for a whole life policy. In an index universal life policy will take you to 120 years. Okay, and it has cash value, and again, you're able to leave your family an inheritance. You just can't beat that. So with all of those perks, I'll let you be the judge about which one you feel like is more beneficial to you. Again, my wife, Dana, and I, we're here to serve you. Our information is right there on the screen. We thank you once again for tuning in to your Money Moments every Thursday, okay, at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, from these channels that you're tuned into now, we're going to bring you some empowering content that's going to empower you and your family to be able to have the tools that you need in order for you to build a financial shelter for endless generations to come. And it sounded like she was mocking me at the end.
Looking for the best that life has to offer? Well, you need the right financial tools in place. Here at Sky Legacy Financial Services, we develop the best products and services to guide you in the right direction. We provide you and your family with the financial tools you need to build a financial shelter for endless generations. Contact us today for a free consultation. Visit SkyLegacyFinancialServices.com.